Welcome to Wrestling Throne, where legends are not just remembered, they are felt, where dominance is not measured only by championships, but by presence, power, and the undeniable aura that changes an entire industry. Today is not about yesterday's victories alone, and it is not limited to gold around a waist. Today is about Roman Reigns in this very moment, the tribal chief's power, his legacy, and the unanswered question that hangs over WWE like thunder in the distance: what comes next when the final boss is still standing? Roman Reigns today does not walk into WWE as a man chasing validation. He walks in as a force that has already bent the system to his will. Even without holding a championship, his shadow stretches across every ring, every locker room, and every storyline. When his music hits, time slows. When he steps through the curtain, the air changes. This is not nostalgia. This is not hype. This is the reality of a performer who redefined what dominance looks like in modern wrestling. For years, Roman Reigns was expected to be the future. Then he became the present. Then, without warning, he became something far more dangerous: the standard. His transformation into the tribal chief was not a gimmick shift, it was a psychological takeover. He stopped asking the WWE universe to believe in him and instead demanded acknowledgement. That single demand reshaped his entire career. It reshaped WWE itself. Today, Roman Reigns stands as a man who no longer needs constant screen time to feel powerful. His absence creates as much impact as his presence once did. Every time his name is mentioned, it feels like a warning. Every contender who rises is instantly measured against him. Can they survive him? Can they outthink him? Can they outlast him? Most importantly, can they take his place? So far, the answer has consistently been no. The legacy Roman Reigns carries today is built on sacrifice, endurance, and ruthless evolution. He survived eras where fans rejected him, where critics doubted him, where pressure could have broken anyone else. Instead of collapsing, he sharpened himself. He learned patience. He learned control. He learned that true power does not come from shouting the loudest, but from making others fall silent when you speak. Roman Reigns today is not desperate for opportunity. Opportunity waits for him. Storylines pause until he returns. Championships feel incomplete when his name is not in the picture. Other superstars can headline shows, but Roman Reigns defines eras. That is the difference between a star and a sovereign. The bloodline story did more than elevate Roman Reigns, it cemented him as a master manipulator and leader. He did not just win matches. He broke people emotionally. He forced loyalty. He demanded obedience. He blurred the line between family and control. Even now, the scars of that reign are visible across WWE. Wrestlers are still recovering from the damage he inflicted mentally and physically. What makes Roman Reigns so dangerous today is not just his past accomplishments, but his restraint. He no longer rushes. He no longer needs to prove toughness in every match. When he strikes, it is calculated. When he speaks, it carries weight. When he challenges someone, it feels final. This is not the Roman Reigns of endless matches. This is the Roman Reigns of consequences. His legacy is already carved in stone, but he continues to rewrite it. Long championship reigns made history, but influence is what defines him now. He has become the measuring stick for greatness in WWE. If someone claims to be the best, the question immediately follows: better than Roman Reigns? Stronger than Roman Reigns? Smarter than Roman Reigns? That question alone keeps him relevant, feared, and respected. Roman Reigns today represents evolution in wrestling storytelling. He proved that a character can grow slowly, deliberately, and still dominate. He proved that silence can be more powerful than noise. He proved that being hated, then respected, then feared is the most complete journey a performer can take. Very few in wrestling history have reached that level of transformation. As fans look toward the future, anticipation builds. What is next for Roman Reigns? Is it redemption? Is it revenge? Is it one final reign to remind the world who truly owns this yard? Or is it something even bigger, a role that transcends championships and defines the very structure of WWE itself? The uncertainty only strengthens his mystique. Roman Reigns does not need weekly victories to stay relevant. His presence is felt in every main event discussion. His name alone elevates opponents. Wrestlers prepare differently knowing he could return at any moment. That is power. That is control. That is the mark of someone who has reached the highest level possible in professional wrestling. Today, Roman Reigns stands as a symbol of dominance earned the hard way. He endured boos, pressure, illness, and expectation. He came back stronger, sharper, and more dangerous. He did not ask the industry to change for him. He changed the industry himself. The tribal chief's legacy is not finished, and that is what makes this era so compelling. The story is still breathing. The chapter is still open. Whether he chooses to reclaim gold, settle unfinished business, or reshape WWE once again, one truth remains unchanged. Roman Reigns is not chasing history. History is waiting on him. Welcome to an era where championships matter, but presence matters more. Welcome to a time where dominance is psychological, emotional, and absolute. Welcome to Roman Reigns today, still powerful, still feared, still undeniable. And as the future unfolds, remember this moment, because when Roman Reigns decides to strike again, the landscape of WWE will shift once more. Until then, acknowledge the legacy, respect the power, and stay ready for what comes next. Follow, subscribe, and like.